You are lazy, oh. You are lazy. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tombstock's Health. Today, we are going to be talking about common health myths that Nigerians still believe. But before we talk about those myths, let us understand what health myths are. Simply put, health myths are beliefs about health, illnesses, and treatments that people think are true, but actually false or are not supported by scientific evidence. Health facts, on the other hand, are beliefs that are proven by research, backed by medical experts, or are supported by scientific evidence. So now that we have clarified the difference between health myths and health facts, let us get into the business of the day. The first health myth is diabetes is caused only by eating too much sugary food or only by eating sugary food. But the fact is, diabetes has many causes. Diabetes can be genetic, which means it can be inherited, or it can be as a result of your lifestyle. So it is a myth that only sugar food causes diabetes. There are many causes of diabetes. God forbid, it's not me and you that will use that blood pressure medication. Those doctors are just saying what they don't know. Me, blood pressure. Me, I should be using blood pressure drug. God forbid. Ha. You don't know that once you start using blood pressure medications, it's finished for you. It's over for you. God forbid I use blood pressure medications. I cannot though. I will not. It is an health myth that once you have started using blood pressure medications, it is finished for you. The fact is that blood pressure medications are there for you to live better, longer, and healthier lives. So please use your medications. The moment some of us hear mental illness, the only thing our mind goes to is madness. It is a myth that mental illness is limited to only madness. The fact is that there are other forms of mental illnesses, such as anxiety, depression, OCD, or PTSD. There are many types of mental illnesses. So the next time you hear someone has mental illness, don't think the person is mad. They could be depressed or they could have anxiety. Hey, yeah, congratulations. Ah. So it's CS you did like this. It's a cesarean section you did like this. Yeah. So they caught you again. But even you are lazy, oh. You are lazy. I trust myself. When I was giving birth to Damien that time, it's not hard now. It's not as if myself have not given birth before. Just push and the baby will come out. It's not hard. You not allow them to be cutting you. Anyhow, anyway, shall you have the money? Because it's not hard now. Shebi just to push and baby will come out. Please. It is an health myth that only rich, weak, or lazy women go for cesarean sections. The fact is that cesarean section is a safe medical procedure that should be carried out when needed. So the next time you see someone give birth through cesarean section, don't call them weak or lazy. Is malaria and typhoid. Buy malaria and typhoid drug for that boy. Because it's only malaria drug you want to go and buy now. Before you know, 2 weeks, it will come back again. You now be spending unnecessary money. Make you just buy typhoid and malaria drug together at once. Now let the boys and you'll be fine. Please, Nigerians. It is a myth that you have to combine malaria and typhoid drugs. The fact is that you have to be tested positive for either malaria or typhoid, or malaria and typhoid, before you go for medications. Before you go and buy drugs, please make sure you are tested and you confirm that you actually have any of those things. Pour water, pour water, pour water. Pour water. What are we pouring water on? How should that someone has fainted? I can see that he has fainted. Now that's we are not supposed to pour water on him. What do you mean we are not supposed to pour water on him? We should not pour water on him. How is it not supposed to come back to this thing? If you don't pour water, how am I supposed to resuscitate him? Oh no, you're not supposed to pour him water. Let me teach you how you're supposed to do. I said you should pour water on him. Everybody knows that when someone faints, you pour water on the person. That's just an health myth. Everybody believes it's true, but it's actually not. What am I supposed to do? Let me teach you the health fact. It is an health myth that when someone faints, you need to pour water on them to resuscitate them. The fact is that pouring water on them doesn't resuscitate them. What you can do instead is put them in recovery position. Recovery position is you laying them flat on their back, raising their leg up, and ensuring that there is enough airflow. Ensure that where they are is well ventilated, and you wait for them to come around. So you want to be going for therapy. You want to be comparing yourself with rich people. You don't know that therapy is only for rich people. Another very common health myth is therapy is only for rich people. The fact is that everyone deserves to receive mental health support. So if you feel like you need mental health support, please seek help from qualified professionals. Thank God he has started sweating. Thank God. Put more clothes on him. Put duvet. Wrap him very well so that I can sweat it out very well. Please, it is an health myth that sweating during malaria episodes means malaria is leaving your body. Sweating, the fact is that sweating is just your body's way of cooling itself. If you are sweating during a malaria episode, doesn't mean that malaria is leaving your body. It just means your body is cooling itself. Another common health myth is treating malaria every month prevents malaria. The fact is that treating malaria every month leads to drug resistance. So before you go for malaria medications, ensure that you are tested positive of malaria before you go for them. Another common myth is if the symptom stops, you can stop using the drug. But the fact is, if your treatment is incomplete, it can lead to relapse. So please try as much as possible to complete your dosage. When you get to your doctor, don't tell him that you are using herbal remedies, because doctors they eat herbal remedies. Another health myth is that doctors eat herbal remedies. Well, the fact is that doctors do not eat herbal remedies. They just prefer evidence-based care for their patients. That you must drink up to 8 cups of water a day is a myth. The fact is that water need varies from person to person. So drink water when you are thirsty and drink more when the weather is hot. Sweating a lot during exercise means you are burning fat. That is a myth. Sweating means that your body is cooling itself. Sweating doesn't automatically mean that you are burning fat. Carbohydrate makes you fat. That is another myth. Carbohydrate doesn't automatically make you fat. Overeating carbohydrate is what can lead to weight gain. Cold weather causes cold. That is just a myth. Cold is caused by viruses and not cold weather. Natural remedies or herbal solutions are always safe. That is a myth. The fact is that safe doesn't always mean natural, and natural doesn't always mean safe. It could be natural and injurious to your health. Skipping meals, intermittent fasting, they don't help you to lose weight. The only thing they do is slow down your metabolism, and you think you are losing weight. But after a period of time, you're unable to keep up with that lifestyle, and you go back to the way you were eating before. Then you gain back all those calories that you thought you lost during your intermittent fasting. We've come to the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you know you enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like and comment. If you have any observations or there's something you want us to talk about, or there's this health myth you don't know if it is a myth or a fact that you want me to talk about, please let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye.